Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down.
Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. It's Williams on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now, these two teams, you may remember, battled in the NFC Division round last year, and that game was also here at Raymond James Stadium. The Rams ran out to a 27-3 lead. Before the Bucs and Tom Brady, they rallied all the way back. But in the end, former Buck Matt Gay hit the game winner at the gun, and the Rams advanced 30-27. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll look to throw again. It's Jackson again on the reception. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Sproles. They find some open field here. .66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. And once again, they go with Sproles. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and goal, Manning. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year. And
oh, goodness, this nigga sucks.
The Rams have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10.
No.
Solid return, pretty good field position.
Oh my God.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
17. On 2nd down, Martin. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow them down?
I mean, I'm going to get a stop, bro.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Freeman, throw left side, complete. That's Martin. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
On 1st down, Freeman. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. The Bucs at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made.
Come on, set. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Ultra. Right. Hey, red. Ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Back to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Martin. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, it's over, bro.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like, I just...
Feet down, no, it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you're
feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back into 7. On 4th down, Freeman. And it's incomplete. They could not.
Like, this shit was open. 3, not like...
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in real.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Manning. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
Oh my! I'm about to say, there's just no way
that could be the stop this defense needed.
I'm about to say, there's just no fucking way he almost got that.
Offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Manning. Buying time to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. Touchdown, L.A. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
On 1st and 10, Freeman goes underneath to Martin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Hey, check me.
To throw on 2nd down, Freeman. That's caught by Jackson. And he will be brought
No, this shit is just like, bro, like.
Coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. That one goes for 24 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Freeman looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Operating from the gun. Freeman. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Manning now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It got his man complete. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Sproles. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The tight end in motion right. From the 17, Manning. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey,
Well, to me,
what the fuck are you running?
The intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out from around it. But they'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Working the sideline here. Did he get?
Come on, really?
Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Manning now to throw.
He still threw that. Oh my God! I didn't think he would still throw that.
Touchdown, Rams. A great effort
Why would you?
there. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams.
Wow, you're so
their
fucking
lead here
terrible.
Just before halftime.
Like,
Extra point attempt here, still to come.
God, bro, I just had a touchdown.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not much time to speak.
Fuck, this nigga sucks, bro. If I swear to God,
from just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out.
Fuck, this nigga is like mid, like.
29.
I'm losing to fucking Ghouls Daddy and Gun Butch Nasty because I just don't have, like, my team's just not good.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Freeman. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's into a double team and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
Fuck, man.
So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Oh, this nigga is like so ass for that shit, bro.
So
I just don't.
A 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter from the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Steal! Check steal! Check snap!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They'll try and throw for it here. And finding Owusu here, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains. Back to throw. Freeman. This complete to Martin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought to 13 yards. That
This is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Freeman. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Throwing on 1st down. Freeman finding Williams once more. end zone now. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Throwing again. Freeman. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Fielded right around the 8.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point split.